Hey yo, what's going on with the viewers of the tube? Tyler here of Chico Crypto, coming to you guys, not live, not in the studio, but out in beautiful nature, my backyard, for a candid video once again. And the Bitcoin price, it's not going up, it's going down. So what's the reason? Well, let's talk about the price. Sunday we couldn't break 40K. Now it's not support but resistance, and by today we crashed down to 38.5K, but we bounced off that, and as of right now, as of when I last checked, we were above 39K, just above it, about 39.2. So, like I said in my last week's candid video before the weekend, the bears are going to have control this week. It's going to be an extremely volatile week. So, why? What's going on? Well, the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell and his friends, they are very, very hawkish, you guys. The Fed is expected next week, early next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, I can't remember off the top of my head, to raise interest rates by 50 basis points. The first time in 20 years with a raise that high. So the markets are not liking that. So I know this video said, this is a trap, and I do believe it's a trap. So let me explain why I'm going to be going all in after this event happens, or probably just before. So early next week, I will do that before the meeting, because the markets, they have known this. They have known that the Fed was going to raise interest rates. The markets know this, but the bears, the bearish, people are using the narrative to sink the markets. So I have a feeling, a slight feeling, that we will go a tad bit lower this week. It's going to be an up and down week, and then when the news is announced, there is going to be a fat short squeeze after. So right before, the announcement will probably, in my opinion, be the best time to buy. But this week, we could have some very bullish bounces because the tech giants, they are doing their earnings, the group of the big tech companies. So Google, Microsoft, Twitter, Apple, and even Amazon are releasing their earnings this week. So if they come out, pretty good and they're outperforming expectations, the tech giants, they could pull the entire markets up. In my opinion, that will be short term because of what's coming with the Fed. But if they do underwhelm, that's just going to add to the narrative, and the bears are going to sink the markets overall. Regular stocks and cryptocurrency as a whole, and we will go down a little bit lower. So we want to be watching out for all of that this week. What do I think is going to happen? I think, some of them are going to outperform Amazon, definitely, because people have been home, buying a bunch. Google, Microsoft, Twitter, those are more up in the air, as they don't have, well, actually, no, people have been home, using their devices, buying, computers, playing on the internet. So, in my opinion, they probably will outperform or come to expectations. So, speaking of one of those tech giants, though, something big is happening, one I just mentioned. So, as we know, Elon Musk, the Musky boy, he put out a bid to buy Twitter. And, at first, the Twitter board was like, no. Well, now it looks like his bid may be going through, you guys. Yes, Elon Musk may be buying Twitter. And in my opinion, that's good for the platform overall. I mean, the platform has been going downhill over the past couple of years since the pandemic started. A lot of censorship, and Elon is against the censorship. So because of this news that, yes, the bid may be going through, a certain cryptocurrency is pumping. Dogecoin, yes, it's having one of the pumps today while the rest of the cryptos are dumping. So is Dogecoin integrating it into Twitter, part of Elon's master plan. He's talked about his master plan, and he said he's working on part 3 of it right now. So is the Twitter buy and then Dogecoin integration part of it? Very possible. But regarding this, Dogecoin, in my opinion, even with the pump today, is in a buy zone. It's been in a buy zone. There's some good stuff going on besides the Twitter bid. Doge 1, the Doge 1 mission, many people have forgotten about, where Dogecoin is getting launched to the moon, and then also the space tokens are involved with this, GEC, Z Protocol, Rho, Beta, Gamma. That is coming later this year. So I haven't been able to get an exact date of when that is happening, but it is going to be between June and September from my research. So in my opinion, Doge is pumping, there are other tokens that are in a buy zone as well, because they have involvement with SpaceX and this mission, and that is the space tokens. But regarding other cryptocurrencies in a buy zone, I gotta speak about GME. So it was announced late last week, and news is coming out this week, that they have announced the date for their annual shareholders meeting. And it's also coming later this year, possibly when the Doge 1 launch is launching. And that is June 2nd. So as we know, during this annual shareholders meeting, they're going to be voting on a stock split. So in my opinion, GME, where it's at $130, I think right now, is in a total buy zone. It's such a buy, but this ties into cryptocurrency as well. As we know, Loopring has the beta for the first GME marketplace NFT, or maybe stock too. They have a beta out, and also we know IMX, Immutable X, has a partnership with them too. So, I mean, if GME starts really rallying, and it should after the stock split, and possibly even before, we're going to see those crypto tokens rally as well. And in my opinion, you guys, I mean, if you've seen what happened with other cryptocurrency, stocks that have done stock splits to try to stop the short sellers, Tesla rocketed pre-stock split, after the stock split. So in my opinion, it is also in a total buy zone, GME as well as LRC and IMX. But now let's move on to a little bit of different NFTs. So Moonsama, yes, the Moonsama NFTs, they are moving big time. They just cracked the 1,000 MOVR Moon River floor. That is amazing to see. So if you guys didn't know, there is big money to be made on Sunday Carnage events with Moonsama in their Minecraft metaverse. You can earn a livable wage just by, playing the game for 4 hours on a Sunday. And regarding that, I'm probably going to be going on Riri show to talk a little bit more about Moonsama. And eventually, I'm going to be involved in a Sunday Carnage event. I've just been so busy lately trying to get the channel together with my new cameraman, and doing the outdoor content. But now that I'm getting in that flow, I should have some time to join a Sunday Carnage event. But regarding, my new cameraman, I have another video coming this week. So I went out into public, and I'll probably be posting this tomorrow. I went out into public, and I didn't ask people crypto or cash, NFTs, or the real version, or the businesses. I went up to random people again, and I quizzed them, basically a who wants to be a millionaire style on cryptocurrency questions. And it's a very interesting episode, and it actually surprised me how much more knowledgeable random people were about cryptocurrency than I thought, A lot of people did pretty well. So that video is probably going to be posted tomorrow. But remember, you guys, this is a trap. In my opinion, after next week, Bitcoin is going to be on the up and up. So stay tuned. It's going to be a volatile week, but don't get scared. Don't let those bears scare you. I'll see you guys next time.